And can you tell us if you need to live in the primary residence to build an ADU? Does that matter?
Sometimes, and this is really dependent on where you're getting the money from. So if you're lending, if you're borrowing, some banks will require you to live in the premises or on the residence. Some don't. I do know that we have a client that is living in a split level home, and we talked about this in the last podcasts, but turning their entire basement into an ADU. So their plan in the future is to, of course, rent that lower level out and then potentially renting the upper level out to two different renters.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's just like the size of the unit and what is allowable. It's a very open-ended question as far as if you are able to. Some cities also require it, and some are more relaxed.
Okay.
But it's really once you get into an ADU or a DADU, one of the things that happens is it gets its own address. So let's say you have a 1, 2, 3, 4 address. You're going to have a 1, 2, 3, 4 A and a B potentially. Really, in the city or the area is going to define those for you, but you'll have two different mailing addresses and two different areas. So 1 for record, 2 for deliveries and mail, of course. Which if you have an ADU, you don't want to have your deliveries go into one location,
right?
But yeah, as far as all that is concerned, it's an open-ended question with the opportunity of, depending on where you're at, will give you the opportunity to have a renter.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense.